Hey guys, it's Shakira. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to share this recipe with you because I am on a raw vegan detox that includes some herbs and stuff. I will share the exact program that I'm on and give you my thoughts here really soon. But, you know, eating salads every night gets boring. I am only on day 2, okay? And so I knew that I needed to get creative with my meals here. As much as I love salads, you know, eating raw every day for 20 days, it's dangerous if you are not if you are not used to eating raw, you know. And I'm pretty creative in the kitchen, but this is something that I just wanted to experiment with because I was craving curried something, okay? So I decided I would make curry noodles with zucchini, using zucchini as the noodles. I don't have a spiralizer. As you can see, I'm just using a peeler. So you don't need a spiralizer to make noodles. They may not be perfect. As you can see, my noodles look jacked up and crazy, but it doesn't matter because it's going in your belly. So I used 2 medium-sized zucchini, organic zucchini, as you can see here. And this is going to be all for me. Next, I'm using about 2 cups of tomatoes. I have 3 Kumoto tomatoes. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And then I have about a cup of the yellow cherry tomatoes that I'm throwing in the blender. This is going to be super simple. If you make this, you're going to be like, oh my God, this is so crazy easy and so good. So if you don't have a high power blender, like here I'm using a Vitamix, you might want to chop your tomatoes in half or in fourths, depending on what you have going. I don't know why I decided to chop these up, but I did, and you're going to want to just throw everything into the blender. Next, you're going to need avocado. This is a huge avocado, so I'm only using 1/4 of avocado. If you have a smaller avocado, you can maybe just do half, or if you are seeking a less creamy if you're seeking a less creamy sauce, then use less avocado. But I wanted something thick and creamy and something to kind of simulate the regular curry dish that I'm used to making. Next, I'm going to use the juice of half of a lime. You can use lemon if you want. Lime was just speaking to me today. So I'm using the lime. It's also going to help the avocado from browning. And now it's time to add spices to the blender. Start with some cracked black pepper, some pink Himalayan salt. I'm using organic basil, and this is about 1/2 tablespoon of the organic basil. Next, I'm going to use some cumin, just a dash. The curry blend has cumin in it. That is a part of what makes curry curry. And then I'm also going to use curry powder, about 1 tablespoon of organic curry powder. Next, we're using an organic turmeric powder, and this is what makes up curry as well. But I just want that extra, you know, health boost, and this is great for you ladies that are dealing with candida, or men as well. This is an excellent meal because it takes out the noodle part, which is responsible, you know, like yeast and bread and stuff like that is responsible for upsetting candida. This is perfect because you have all of these medicinal spices, and then it's delicious. And yes, final ingredient we added was the garlic. I used minced, and it was already pre-prepared. You could totally use fresh garlic. In fact, I recommend you do. And then once you combine everything, you blend until you get your desired consistency. As you can see, this thing is thick, and it's just how I like it. If you want a more thin consistency, use a little bit of water, or if you want, you could even use a nut milk. Nut milk would be really good. Next, you're going to put your zucchini noodles into a bowl, or here you see I'm using a container. This was so you know, such a random recording, but I wanted to make sure I recorded it for you all and shared it as soon as possible. So use as much of the sauce as you want. The sauce, once you taste it, oh, it's so good, so good. So I used quite a bit, and I still had leftovers. So you just want to put the sauce over the noodles and then toss well. Don't forget to taste your creation after you have tossed it. Make sure you don't need to add anything else. Maybe add a little more pepper, a little bit more salt, a little more sauce, which I did because it's so good. And then once everything is complete, plate it really beautifully. Make it look amazing. That way you fall in love with eating healthy over and over again. I thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!